1993 was a funny old time for games. The Amiga was still flying high. Sensible soccer had shown everyone how fast and clever football could be. And the Bitmap brothers were busy making everything look shiny and intimidating. It felt like everyone was trying to outdo each other. Then along came Brutal Sports Football from Millennium Interactive, which seemed to answer a question nobody had really asked. What if football involved mutants, decapitations, and very little concern for anyone's long-term well-being? From the moment it loaded up, you knew this wasn't going to be a polite kickabout. The pitch looked familiar enough, but the teams certainly didn't. Rhinos, lizards, rams and various angry-looking humanoids lined up, all clearly more interested in hurting each other than passing the ball. On paper, it was still football. You could play exhibition matches, leagues and knockout competitions. You were meant to score goals. In practice, winning often came down to whether the other team still had enough players left to stand up. If you managed to score more goals, great. If you reduced the opposition to a pile of bloody parts, that also worked. Visually, it was classic Millennium. Big, chunky sprites, loads of personality, and plenty of movement. Watching a lizard leap through the air, grab the ball and immediately get flattened by a charging rhino never really got old. Everything felt heavy and impactful, even when it was being completely ridiculous. The pitch scrolled smoothly, giving you room to move, and the little radar at the top was constantly reminding you that danger was never far away. One moment of inattention and your best player could be rolling around as a detached head. Playing it properly meant balancing football with violence. Passing, positioning and teamwork were there, but they were often pushed aside by punching, kicking and general mayhem. Power-ups were everywhere. Speed boots, shields, bombs, swords and all sorts of other nonsense turned matches into controlled disasters. Sometimes the best tactic wasn't a clever pass, it was removing the goalkeeper. Single player was solid enough, and the leagues gave you something to work through, but the game really came alive with 2 players. With a mate involved, every match became loud, messy and unpredictable. Arguments broke out. Alliances lasted about 10 seconds. Revenge tackles were common. Unfriendly matches where different teams clashed often produced the most memorable moments. No 2 games ever seemed to play out the same way, which kept it fresh long enough after you'd learned the basics. Sound played its part too. The music was suitably intense. The sound effects was satisfyingly crunchy. It would have been easy to dismiss Brutal Sports Football as just a twisted take on Speedball, but it had its own identity. It wasn't about precision or elegance, it was about managing chaos, picking your moments and laughing when everything went wrong. Looking back, a lot of the memories are tied to late nights, mates round the house, shouting warnings and sudden outbursts when someone's best player got wiped out at the worst possible moment. It was competitive, silly, frustrating and brilliant, often all at once. Playing it now, you're reminded how bold it was. It didn't care about realism. It didn't care about subtlety. It committed fully to its strange idea and made it work. Solo play could drag a bit at times, but it never lost its personality. Ultimately, Brutal Sports Football is remembered because it dared to be different. It's a snapshot of a time when the Amiga was still producing weird, confident, slightly unhinged games that nobody else would have made. Mutant rhinos, flying lizards, goals scored between explosions. You don't really forget something like that. Big thumbs up. Thanks for watching guys, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and be sure to let us know what you thought of Brutal Sports Football in the comment section. As always, your continued support is massively appreciated, so hit that subscribe for more content just like this. Check out the various playlists on the channel for more Commodore titles, and maybe stick around, as there's another one coming up right now. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.